what you see here is my leg. This is 3 weeks to the day, right, babe? 3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Since I messed around and burned myself doing something stupid. What I was doing really doesn't matter, except for my wife said, Dave, don't do what you're about to do. And I said, mind your business, I got this. And then I proceeded to burn myself real good. Now, I thought it was just second, and I didn't go to the doctor for a couple of days. When I went to the doctor, though, the doctor said it was second and third. Basically, both legs from top of my calf down, around my ankle bone, top of the foot a little bit, and pretty much 360 degrees around. There's about a inch, 2 inch on both legs where it wasn't completely 360. And this is the worst of the two. You see that I've got a spot here, I don't know, 3 inch, 4 inch, I guess, around, that still hasn't healed. It's still weeping, it's still seeping, it's still not closed skin. And, you know, still got burned. That still hurts to touch, even though it's been 3 weeks. And I'm not doing this video to be like, oh, I burned myself, right? But to tell you that even though I thought I was pretty prepared with disaster emergency stuff, and I was pretty set up for the initial burn injury, dealing with the initial burn injury, but Lord have mercy, the day-to-day bandage changes has been crazy expensive and has wiped me out. So there's a big thing about blisters. Should you pop them or should you not pop them? And for small blisters, I'm really against popping them because the liquid inside the blister helps protect, helps it heal better. It tends to make a callus. It tends to keep it from being infected with the broken skin. And I really am not big fond of popping blisters. And most of the medical research that you'll find online is the same way. However, with my burns, I had blisters, I don't know, 6 inches around, babe. I mean, they were huge and they were thick and they were just, you know, fist-sized and bigger blisters all over both legs. Couldn't help but pop them. I tried really hard. I guess I lasted about a week until they just got just the weight of the liquid just kept, you know, making it move bigger and bigger and bigger and kept getting more and more fragile till eventually, you know, they just popped. And then that made this big open sore that is still having a hard time healing. But pretty nasty. And as far as pain goes, I broke my leg, I have been tased, I have been pepper sprayed, I went through a divorce, right? This is the worst pain that I have ever felt. But for your prepper stockpile to get some burns, here's some things you should get. Once we used up my supply, just going down to the dollar store, going to Walmart, and buying, you know, rolled gauze. And a 2-pack of rolled gauze at a dollar store or a Walmart or Rite Aid, you know, it was $4.50 for a 2-pack. Online, on Amazon, and I'll put a link on there, you can get this conforming stretch gauze. 4.1 yards stretched, right? A 36 pack. So there's 12 individual packs of gauze in each one of these containers, and it comes in a big plastic container or plastic bag that has 3 of these. So 36 of those, $11, right? And I'm on my second one. Plus, I spent about, I don't know, I went through another one in just going and buying them 2 at a time, which was stupid. Okay? Tape, because this stuff doesn't stick to each other, it needs tape. All my ace bandages are in the wash because they got gooey. Silvadine cream, antibacterial, right? And this is a prescription. I had some left over from the last time I burned myself, but I used up, you know, this whole tube plus the half tube I had left, and I'm on a new tube now, right? Non-adherent pads, and I was buying these little bitty ones, 2x3 10 packs at the dollar store once again, and it was $3 or so for a box, but I'd use up a box a day. So I bought this 75 pack kit, and I found that it's best if I put the Silverdine cream on this, because as I try to smooth it over that seeping wound, it just sort of slides over like Crisco won't adhere. So I could put it on this, and it uses a lot less. So I cover this, and then I put it over my wound. And then as on my other leg's still sort of burned up, but it's pretty much sealed, right? So I've got some scabbing and stuff, and it's turning into the scar tissue, and it's never going to be as pretty as it used to be. But as it started healing up and I just have like scabs or whatnot, I would put Neosporin or antibacterial cream on these pads, and it's a lot cheaper. But I probably spent, I know I've spent $200 out of my Flex benefits in medical equipment, and then on Amazon I've spent probably another $50, right? So I'm trying to burn leaves with gas. Not only is that stupid, but it is expensive, right? So next time my wife says, Dave, you really ought to not do that, I'm probably still going to do it, but I won't be so cavalier about it, right? And it's probably going to be at least a year before I try to burn something up with gasoline again. So be smart, at least be smarter than me, and it would behoove you probably to go ahead and stockpile stuff like this, because wound care, it isn't just the first aid, it's the continuing care eats up supplies. Right, William?
Yep. Sure can. Bye-bye.